Today is 11 of September, the famous September 11 day. And but it is not what I want to talk about. It is I want to talk about Western women and give them a friendly advice that may be useful in their life. This advice does not mean that I recognize Western style life type, as my religion or something like that. It is just in continue of the words that I wrote in my website about sexual culture of societies. And if there be anything wrong with these sexual cultures and society decide to change it, there will be always the first step and then the next step. The ideal one will be the next step, but the first step is to live with society, with the culture that you have, and guide it to the right way. This speech is a sort of first step for Western type lifestyle women and girls who live their life, a Western, a European type, American type women who does not get married virgin and have sex before their marriage. I thought, if the most you can, as a woman, as a girl, you can say, I do not need to live with a man. I do not want any child. And, I can live on, find me a guy and have fun with him. And when it is finished, put him away. And maybe for a while I am single and then I find another, And I am beauty enough to be able to live rest of my life for that in this way. It is a choice, but it is the most usual, the most common, the most accepted, the most that people used to have most fun with is that they have a life partner, for the second part of their life, And of course, if you are a beautiful woman and when you get old too, you can attract a man doubtless. But it is, everybody can attract somebody. Every man can attract a woman if it be just a woman, and every woman can attract a man if it must be just a man, but that is not good enough. You can soon, you get tired and you say, no, he's not the one that I want, If you want, here I want to tell you what you should do to get the one that you love. And not only to chain him, you can have the one that you love, but he not be satisfied with you. You can, because of children and something like that, he want to continue to live with you, but he is not satisfied. That life is not good either. There must the best, the ideal is that you satisfy with the one that you have, and he satisfy with you too. If you want to have such man, when you were 14, 15, 16, 17, you were very beautiful, and this beauty has gone other direction since 35, since 40, since 45. So when to be wanting to live with someone, it is like getting addicted to something. When you have your mother is always your mother for you, your father is always your father for you. Why? Because you get used to live with them, you get used to like them, you get used to know them, you get used to enjoy them, you get used to know that they love you. It is with a man, many things, with a husband, with a one that you'll want to live the rest of your life with. The case is the same. Many of the case is the same as the rest of your family. You must be with that one as long as you become part of him and he become part of you. In other words, and in case of relation between a man and woman, sex, is the most sexual attraction is the key, is the main reason that two people are with each other. And sex, sex has different levels. You can have sex because you need sex. You can have sex because you need, and you get satisfied, But you can have sex to enjoy, And that thing that keep a relation is sex of enjoy, is because two people enjoy each other, enjoy having sex with each other. And this enjoy having sex with each other must be while you are young, pretty, and in the best age of your attraction, what you have something to give. So my advice is that look at yourself, look at your sister, look at your mother, look at all these famous people that are the same type of beauty as you, Look at them and see in how old your beauty hold, And according to that, count as well what sort of guy you want, what sort of man you want, and you want him to want you, How long that will take that he be with you and he enjoy of your, what you call it, milk and honey or whatever you say use, and you being sexy, you being delicious. How many years he should get that he get addicted to you, you become part of him, And, according to, and take that from the age that you are still beauty. And until that age, I don't know if you want to continue West life, it is West life. But from that time to the end, you should have that man that you want, to the end. It is the only way that you can at least give him, make him satisfied being with you. Have him, he enjoy all his life being with you, and you enjoy all your life being with him, and you do not waste your beauty, your being lovely and delicious for this or another guy that they come and they tasted you and they has gone, It is, but remember always that if, for example, there is enough that you give him 10 years, and you are still will be beautiful until 30, and you say, okay, from I'm 20 to 30, I get him, and in these 10 years it is enough. But remember that it is maybe right when you get 20, it is you do not find him, and it takes 3, 4 years, 5 years before you find him, then you will lose the case, because you should have given him 10 years of joy, while you can give him only 5 years of joy. And this it is not enough, that maybe it is enough to keep him, but you do not enjoy. Maybe it is not even enough to keep him, So always think about this speech is continue of last speech too. In life, we can see that those children who has studied to become a doctor, an engineer, a company CEO or chef or director, and all other that has got the good paid jobs, they enjoy their life better, because they have good economy, they make a good economy, they have a good social status, and surely they have worked for what they have got. They have studied, they have used their time, they have pressed themselves to sit and read to become someone. And finally they became someone, and at least from their 30 to 90 or 80 when they die, this 50, 60 years, they enjoyed their life because they have invested those 10, 20 years in a study. Case of life living with someone, having a life partner, and look at the life from that sort of side of view is the same. Some people, they have doctorate, they are engineer, they are company chef in their personal life with their partner. It is not their economic value here I talk about. It is their relation. They enjoy, their level of enjoying their life, and they enjoy their life together like a company chef, like a doctor, like an engineer. And there are many people who they enjoy their life like a worker, like a someone that just make enough money to live, It is their joy of life. They enjoy of their life. It is not more than a worker can make money to live with, But when I talk about enjoy of life and joy like a doctor, like an engineer, like a company chef, a worker can have that much fun in life too. It is not the economic value I talk about. It is two different things. It is just I wanted to make visible for you what, how much can it be different, the sort of life that you are after, the sort of life you plan for yourself, the sort of life that you have in goal, that you have, that that it is these possibilities, It is not just something that, oh, no, nothing, you cannot do anything. Yeah, you can do anything when you are a child to 30 years old, to change yourself and become a very, very good paid engineer or doctor, or just a simple worker, You could do anything, and you can do anything. How much joy in your life have to, it is, you can become a doctor, but still you can be in your life, in your joy part of life, just a simple worker, that get enough to survive, no more, no enjoy, no nothing, just enjoy of life he or she get just to survive, and because it is, I told this because I don't want you to misunderstand me, and because of that I said the last speech that invest that much of your beauty, that much of your youth, that much of your attraction, that you can make rest of your life living like enjoying like a doctor, enjoying like a engineer, enjoying like a company chef. It is what I wanted to say. I wanted to just bring a more visible example. Thank you. This speech is a continue of a speech about society's sexual culture. Virginity is a value in many societies. And, in my last speech, I told to Western type of women, those whom does not get married virgin, their value is different from those who get married virgin, Those who get married virgin, their virginity is a value that they give to the man that they want to live rest of their life with, and because of culture, because of the way that he has raised up, and this value give him satisfaction too. It is a great value for him that no one has touched his wife except himself. And it is good, it is that sort of society, but, invest, when you see in, in movies, in everything else, they are fighting with this virginity, girls being virgin when they get married. And they go the other way, extreme the other way. And as much as, they want to make boys think that if they get married, if they get married with a virgin girl, it is not good because she was not good enough that anyone touch her, you know. But so it must be someone that others has touched her. And who is the best one? The best one is that, that good-looking guy, that good-looking guy, that good-looking guy, all wanted to be with her and all have been with her, you know. She's fantastic because she's wanted, because she's, that very famous, that very good-looking, that very attractive at women and girls has touched her, you know. So it is good, you know. I say maybe it has gone too far, as much as maybe in now or in soon future we can see that our Western or European raised men go at the good-looking guys of the area and say, please, can you be friendly with me and come to my house and sleep with my wife? Because if you very good-looking guys, very attractive at women guys, sleep with my wife, I will enjoy her much more. So I know that she is someone that even a guy like you want to sleep with her too. You know, it is the way that some in Western culture with their movies, with their way that they press the culture to go in that direction, they want to send the culture to. It is my words to men that should you be really as stupid as foolish that you can enjoy a girl if others has enjoyed her, if others has touched her, if others has been with her and was not good enough for them and they threw her out. So it is good for you, yeah. That is a wrong sort of looking at things too. It was all. Today is 25th of September 2011. I remembered about use of force, in last 25 years and more, in last 10 or 15 years since I started my website, my torturers did a lot, had a lot of pressure on me to accept abuse, to accept that a group of people get abused, people who has done this or who people who has done that get abused. And I did my best to overcome all my temptation, because my torturers both themselves and they get this or that group to put pressure on me, to torture me, to destroy my life. And then my torturer want me, because that group cooperated in my torture, were my enemy, or I abuse the situation and say something that become a sort of culture or religion against that group of people. And I did my best to not allow this to happen. It is, today that even my torturers are culture makers. My torturers who has nothing done in their life except torture. When even such dirty people can make a culture, and that culture get, commercialized in all the TVs, in all the movies around the world, and suddenly Thursday become the alone mother day, or the women over 30 or 40 years old day, and it is what they make and it is what they become commercialized in world, and many follow that maybe. Today that even such dirty people can make culture, so there are many other people who make culture too. What I want to tell you is that when you make culture, be careful to not make any culture that rights of anyone get overtaken. Do not look at a group, in today's that group. Look at that group on some in the next generation or the next generation that has done no harm to you. Maybe today you are in war with a country, but the children of that country in 100 years, they have not done anything yet to you, and there is no reason that you make something that even harm them. Then one of the things that is wrong with the nuclear weapon is that you do not only kill and destroy this generation, these people that exist now, but the radioactive will affect on the next generations too. And because of that, it is one of the most strong. If it was only the destruction power of nuclear bombs, it was, I don't think it had so many, enemies. It is a mass destructive weapon. But there are many who like to kill many people. But it is that the next generations effect. It is that make it more dirty than it is. And in case of mass destruction and mass murder, here in Denmark, one of my torturers fucked a girl that I loved and killed 220,000 people in Indonesia, and not anyone, not a single one in world stand up and say, if that one that say he is prophet has right that guy or another guy has fucked his girl and that caused this 200,000 to get killed. If he has right, what we should have do with that shit motherfucker that were knew that if we do so, that tsunami or earthquake will happen. What we should do with that son of a bitch. There was not a single one involved that say why we should protest against this mass killing of 220,000 people in Asian tsunami in Indonesia, or the recent, Japan tsunami, whom has cost about, I think 1,500 people's life and over $200 billion damage. And Japan, which was one of the most rich country, is come down in his economy, in his progress. And but the main subject was when you make a culture, or do not make anything that right of a group of people get destroyed. Do not allow that your hatred of someone or a group of people in this time become reason of discriminating that group forever. It was what I wanted to say. No, in fact, it was something else that I wanted to say. When you make a sort of culture, you must look what that culture become, what that culture go in its extreme ends, For example, in today culture, this culture that my enemies are to, commercialize here. And it is that they torture me, and because they torture me and I get angry, or they torture me as much as I react like this or that. And because of that they are a good torturer, because because they are good in putting me under press. So the girl see that they are very clever in putting me under pressure, and because of that she sleep with him. And of course I have asked God all such cases not be without an earthquake. But the case is that if our dear girls, our dear women accept this kind of culture, accept of putting someone under pressure to have sex, So in general, putting under pressure, putting under force is become an accepted culture. What will be the extreme end of it? Well, one of the extreme end is that, another guy, he is not maybe good in, psychological torture like my enemies that are covered and I never see them. But I hear them and they put me under psychological torture. But he is not so clever, he cannot read my brain like they can. So he cannot do that. But what he can in the middle of the night, when you are alone, he can take a gun or a knife in front of you and force you to have sex with, or in other words, rape you. That is what is different, you know. He put someone under pressure and he gets sex. And he, with a gun or knife, put you under pressure and get sex. That is the extreme end of it. Or in other words, when you accept such cultures, you accept, a start of, something. When, whenever you make something, you must look all its extreme, what is its end limitations, end things, Yes, of course, you can, by default, we say everybody good, as Christians say, everybody is children, all people are children of God, and they are all good. But are they good? No. There are 1,000 rapes happened in Christian countries. There are many murder happened in Christian countries. There are many abuse happened in Christian countries. You cannot only, make a culture and make a, something on a positive false mentality that has not any foot on earth. It's just a very nice, pretty idea, Yes, in a small society that they are all God believers, they are all Christians, very good believer Christians, and yes, that is possible, But in a world that some only are in the name Christian, that is not possible, Oh, I am not to criticize Christian, or it is a case of all religions. It has nothing with Christianity to do. But when we do not have, even in Christian countries, we do not have anything with Christianity to do. People's culture has nothing with Christianity to do. A few people are good believer and good Christian, and they try to be good as their religion want. The rest of the people, they do nothing, that Christianity has told them to do, or any other religion has told them to do. What I am to say, they are, in fact, they do what movies tell them, they do what singers tell them, and they do what they themselves find to do. It is, but when you are to accepting something, it is what I wanted to tell to women and girls especially. They come with a lot of cultures that how they make contact with you, how they come together with you, how they have sex with you, how they have a relation with you. But accept, when you are to accept, when you are to commercialize a culture that they introduce to you, try to see extreme end of that cultures too, When, a music called rock music came, or what you call it, twist, I don't know, twist or rock or something in the old time came, they did not thought that one day come a music that called heavy metal or this or that too, it is what I tell you, that when in fact, in case of heavy metal, I'm that type that I love some of the, heavy metal. I do not understand what they sing exactly, but their music, especially their guitar, I like it very much. But it is not. I'm not criticizing. I'm just bringing example. What I am to tell you that when you are to accept, if you are commercialized like a TV, like a movie or TV or something, when you are to commercialize something, before you can commercialize it, you should take a look and see what is the extreme end of that culture. And if you don't do that, it is you that has allowed something wrong, It is what I wanted to say. As an example, now when I'm thinking, there is a culture that, for example, a girl love a boy, and but he does not love her, and he love someone else, and that girl, there is another guy. He come and become friend with her, and tell her that he will cooperate with her, and put that guy that she love under pressure, together with his friends or bands or whatever, put him under pressure to come together with her and force him to come together with her. She accept and she cooperate, and beside that, that guy go after that girl that he want, and to get her, or he have sex with that girl that he fight for until he can give her to another guy. I don't know what will be in their handling. It does not matter. What is matter that is putting the guy under pressure, that he get forced to come together with the girl. Well, what is wrong with that? Sometimes, and of course, result will be very different. Some guys, when they put under such pressure, they say, okay, it does not pay to fight it, and he surrender, and he come together with that girl. Some guys, no. They never accept, regardless how much they lose. It is different, with different people. It is different. It gives different results. But what sort of culture it bring in the main culture? It bring a culture of using pressure and force. As I told you in my earlier note, in this earlier note, in that when you accept putting pressure, not everybody is good to put pressure in the law limit, what law allow and what law has not considered yet that must be forbidden or must not be forbidden. But he can, as I told you, he can buy a gun and direct put that girl that he want to make love with, that he want to rape, put under pressure of killing, of death, and rape. It is what that you have accepted in the society that it is all right that a group of people, a band of people, use pressure, use force to force someone to come with a girl or with a boy. When you accept it, you must look at what will be the extreme result. What will be. It is not always you that you see yourself. Yes, I put him under pressure, but if if it become to that, no, I will never take a gun and say you must make love to her. But you must think that when you accept, there will be extreme cases. It was all. When you have to make a culture, one of the most important thing is a question of what is life. And because according what you make must fit with life, in general. Life is what that we have in common with animals. We get born, we raise, and we become sexually active, and we get old and we die. It is what that we have in common with animals. And like animals, we should fight for food. We must fight for place to live, and we must fight for have a partner to have sex and children. It is when you look at the animals, they fight for their territory. They fight for their partner, and they fight for their house, and where they are living. It is what we have in common with animals. But we are human, and we want to live in a society. So we still have to fight for these three things, but we make some rules that make it possible for us to live in our society, because in today's world we have something that called gun with a small bullet. And you can be as big as Arnold Schwarzenegger or other guys like him, but a child with a bullet can kill such a strong guy, So there must be a sort of rule, a sort of law, a sort of culture that make it possible for both the child and the Arnold Schwarzenegger strong guy that they can live beside each other and none of them get another forced to use his power, to kill the other away. So we should raise this in a way that they can live with each other. So we cannot be 100% natural, not like animals live in nature. It is what makes us different with the animals, that we must have some sort of rules or culture or whatever that make our live together possible. The another thing that is, it is better I leave it, no, I say it here. Another thing is that quality of life, that what does make difference, you can eat just a little bread or something very cheap, and your stomach become met. You can as well eat in a very top French restaurant, or I don't know, whatever else good restaurant, and they brought you very, very delicious food, and you eat. It is what that make the difference, Everybody eat, But it is different that what you eat. For example, in case of car, everybody has a car, If in Denmark, if you have 5,000-10,000 kron, you can buy a car, But it is something different to drive in a Ferrari or Lamborghini or Maserati. It is, you can have, everybody have a sex partner, but not everybody has a supermodel or what you call Miss World or Miss Universe as his wife or as his partner. These, the quality that what you get, it is different, and it is what everybody is fighting for. It is what that everybody want to get the better one. I said about the women, about the men as well, Well, every girl can find a man, but not everybody can be Angelina Jolie and find Brad Pitt or find Pierce Brosnan or what you call it, Matthew McConaughey or this or that. Very good-looking, good guy and this or that. Or not everybody can be wife of a president, or king or whatever else. It is what that make the difference. Everybody live in a house, in a sort of flat or sort of place that he can live. But not everybody live in a mansions like, I don't know, these mansions around in US that you see that celebrities has or princess has or kings has or whatever else. These things make difference what you get, what quality you get out of life, and it is what the people are fighting for. So in the culture that you make, you must make a culture, a proper culture, a good culture, a culture that does not destroy the society. Its outcome, its extreme outcome, does not destroy the society. Is that culture that give everybody equal right, you know. When you make a culture, you know, for example, you make a culture that only guys that are very physically strong, they get able to get girls, you know. So if you, well, in the first year, second year, it go maybe. Or maybe it does not go because some of those who call them nerd and very weak, and he think and say, okay, I can never be as strong as Arnold, but I can buy a gun and shoot him, you know. And when he die, he get the girl that he was with. It is, you know, it is what I tell you, that when you are our culture, you must make it in a way that you do not put anyone in extreme reaction, you know, to survive. It was all, I think I told it all. I don't know how good I have I explained these things. You know, when I say, for example, you must consider what will be extreme, you know, every cultural step that you take, you know, it's a start step to the final, you know, and it is a step by step. You can go upper and upper and upper on that culture, you know. Oh, it is what I tell you, you know, you see only the first step, and you see, you know, for so many people this culture is good, you know. But you must see the next, the next, the next, the next, and so on, until the final, you know. If in the final, if in any of these steps, that culture go wrong, that culture from the first step is wrong, you know. In my speech about Abrahamism, I told my grandfather said that if you put the first thing of a fundament of a building wrong, all the steps will be wrong. But as well, if at the end the building that you are making go wrong, your first step is wrong too. You know, it is like you know, it is like you are in a cross, you know, in a crossway. There is 4 directions that you can take, you know, and you are going to one specific city. It is there that you want to take. So 3 of the ways are wrong. 1 of the ways are correct way and get you to that city. But where you are standing, all they look the same. All they are way and all they are asphalt and road and very, you know. You must look and see what is in that way and what it ends to, you know. It is what I am telling to you know, that you start a culture, and it is harmful maybe, but not so much at its start. And you think it stops in this level. No, it does not stop, you know. Level by level, it becomes more cruel, more cruel, more cruel. And finally it becomes total cruel, It is what I tell you, that you just think that a small pressure to reach the one that you love, it is all right, But it is a step by step, it is generation after generation, and to, just putting a knife in the neck of the girl and rape her, It is that is the end steps of what you call it. They're using little pressure to get your love. When you look at culture of 60s, the flower power and hippies and love culture and love and peace, and make love, not war, and so on. What was the real fact behind 60 culture? One of that was that people had newly experienced the Second World War and has saw that's how ugly it is. So war was not a culture making people making use or ready to fight, was not the culture. So they have gone the extreme opposite, make love and flower power and have fun. And of course drugs like marijuana and hashish or grass or whatever else. They were as well as a part, they become a part of culture of 62. Then later, after 60 flower power culture has lost its power, and now today, when you look at the youth culture, from one side, if you look at the rap people, they are belong to nearly 5 years, 10 years ago to I2. But if you look at the rap culture, they are fighting with words, It is a fighter culture again, It is not a flower power. And if you look at the discotheque culture, it is not flower power either. It is a sort of be ready, be in form, be in shape, and the type of the drugs that get used now, it is not drugs like hash or grass or marijuana that make you laugh and make you flower power and make you friendly and want to friend with everybody. It is not that. It is right now ecstasy, or I don't know, these ecstasy types that get you high, that you think you are someone, you are able, you are, you can manage everyone and get you high, The question is it these drugs that decide what must be the culture, or is it culture that decide what sort of drug fit that culture? you know. When I told about sexual culture, you know, I said sexual culture has a base fundamental effect on rest of the culture. One of its very visible views, it is a negative view of course, but one of its things that it can be seen in choice of drugs, you know, that in 60s the most favorite drug was hash and grass and marijuana, and today is these tablets, this ecstasy. I don't know. I do not know. I have heard only there is one called ecstasy, and this kind of drugs that get you high, and it is maybe because we have been far from war. It is 50 or 60 years has passed, Second World War, and people has no bad memory of war. Because of that, the culture has become a sort of war culture. Again, not war culture, but be ready, be sporty, and not that extreme flower power. Yeah, I wanted to bring that a question about drugs decide over culture or culture decide which drug, and its relation with sexual culture being the base. Yeah, I think I have told it all. Thank you.